Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Floyd Humphreys, and lady emailed me the other day, and she says, "Well, how do I get people to join?" And I said, "Well, do you know anybody that wants to save 80% on the price of their health supplements? Or do you know anybody that wants to make an extra few hundred to a few $1,000s a month in their spare time? Have you got any relatives? Have you got any neighbors? Have you got any friends?" Now the thing about it is sometimes, people get to where they're in the NFL club, no friends left, because they've, tried to sell people overpriced products before, and then the people can't afford them, and then they quit, and then they don't want to be bothered with buying something that should only cost 20 or 30 bucks. They don't want to be bothered paying 100 or more for it. So anyway, then they get mad and just say, "Leave me alone." But it comes down to your personal integrity and people's ability to trust you. Now, if you're a scammer, then don't be surprised if people stay away from you. But if you are honestly sincere about helping your fellow man, particularly those around you, then people will realize that, and they will see that you are being sincere and not just some salesman. So there's a couple of things that you need to get in your brain before you talk to people, because things are different now. This is not your typical multi-level marketing company. This is not the way network marketing has ever been done before. This is not the way online products have ever been priced. So all of that stuff is gone. This is different. This is new. And so the first thing that happens is no commissions are paid on product sales. That means there's no financial incentive for you to push products on people. So just tell them, I don't make a damn dime, whether you buy a product or whether you don't. Just because you buy a product doesn't make me any money. So, and there's different commissions that do come out of products and stuff, but they're not directly out of commission. So, I mean, it's like if you go to Costco and you pay their $10 a month membership, that's what it is here, is $10 a month, $9.95. But that's what it is at Costco, and so you pay that, and you're not obligated to buy any products. But if you do, you save a little. You don't save a lot, but you save a little. And so generally, people buy enough that what they do save adds up to make it significant, such that they're willing to see that the $10 a month is a bargain. But anyway, so even so, the Costco is making millions or billions of dollars. They're not giving their stuff away, and these guys are making money on their products too. So it's not like they're giving them away, but they're cheaper than anywhere else. They're cheaper than in the store. They're a hell of a lot cheaper than any online marketing or multi-level marketing or network marketing or direct sales or any of that kind of stuff. So anyway, you got some relatives, grandma, grandpa, uncles, aunts, and stuff like that are getting on in the years, and if they're over 50, they're taking supplements. If they're not, they're stupid. So because you no longer get your nutrients in the food. Back in the olden days, 100 years ago, then there was nutrients when you go to the grocery store and you buy celery or carrots or onions and things like that. There was a lot of vitamins in them, and but nowadays that's not true. And the reason it's not true is because the ground has been overused, and they've got addicted to artificial fertilizers instead of crop rotation, and so they're interested in one thing, and that's profit. production, but they're not interested in nutrients. That's so far down on the list, they'd rather die than even think about it. So anyway, the fact of the matter is, you need health supplements if you plan on living very long. So anybody who buys supplements, they know what they cost. They've been buying them for a long time, and they buy them every time they run out. They go buy some more, and they know what they cost. And if you show them a better product for less money, well then, unless they're a moron, they're going to be interested. So, that's that part of it, because, you're saving people money. Now, the other thing is that people have a financial opportunity with this because there's so many people saving money. People are joining this thing so fast. People are joining like about 3,000 people a day right now. There's over 50,000 people in already in just 10 or 11 weeks. So what that means is that there's a mad rush, and people are overflowing the shipping department. I mean, there's no obligation to buy any products, but people are buying more than they probably would if they had to. So that's kind of interesting. And so anyway, what it means is that, like any affiliate marketing program, when you refer somebody, if I have a website and it has a banner ad on it that you can pick something up at Walmart, like maybe a new laptop for let's say $800 instead of the $1,500 you'd pay at Best Buy or whatever for the very same thing, then if you click on that link and you go to Walmart and you buy that, and I'm an affiliate for Walmart and I get a commission when you buy that. So that's how affiliate marketing works. So you get $25 just for referring somebody that becomes a member to buy the products wholesale. And but that's not the end of it. I mean, you can just do that and just refer 100 people and make $2,500. But there's a lot more money in it than that. There's actually 6 ways to get paid. And I'm not going to go into all of them right now, because if you're already in LiveGood, then you've got all of these information at your disposal already. You just got to read it. But anyway, what it amounts to is the financial opportunity is different and better than anything that's ever come along before. So when you neglect to tell people about this, like you got a brother or a sister or something, and they'd like to make an extra $1,000 or $2,000 a month, and you know how they can, but you're going to withhold that information. You're going to be stingy. You're not going to tell them what, because you hate their guts. You just really hate them so bad you don't want them to make that extra couple of $1,000s a month. You dumb shit. So what you got to do is you got to think about people. Don't be a salesman. Don't be a scammer. Help people. I'll tell you. I used to go down to Salt Lake City, and I went down there a couple of times and just walked around downtown and handed out $20 bills to people that look like they need them. And it's not because I'm rich, because I'm not. But what it is those people, some of them, like, they look like hell. They haven't had a bath in a month, and they're dirty, they stink, they're hungry sometimes, and they got no place to sleep. And they're just so full of gratitude and thanks. They just say, God bless you, and because they didn't even ask me for it. In fact, the ones that ask for it and hold up the banners on the freeway, I don't even give them any money, because they can make $800 a day. Just put some flashy girl out there in some sexy clothes, and she can just collect a $20 bill every 3 or 4 minutes. So she can't even get a job that pays that kind of money. I'm not talking about that kind of charity. But anyway, so what happens is, you just don't be a stingy ass. Help your fellow man. That's what you're, and if you do, they're going to appreciate it. And whether they personally are grateful to you, or whether they say thanks or whatever, the fact of the matter is, their success is your success. And so the more people that you help, the more money you make. And so, you can go out there and spend, $1,000 a week on Craigslist. I've done that before. In fact, I'd done that for a couple of years. I spent $30,000 a year, 2 years in a row on Craigslist. And, you know, you just, I mean, you know, that's one way to get people. But, and I've got Craigslist ads running right now, so I'm not bad-mouthing Craigslist at all. You know, I've got over 100 ads on Craigslist right now, right this very second. But the thing is, I'm surrounded by people, even though I live off-grid, and my closest neighbor, except for one, is 5 miles. There's people in town. There's people that work at the grocery store. You think they don't want to make any money? There's people that work at the bank. There's people that work at the post office. You know, there's people that work at the restaurants. You know, stuff like that. And so, you know, I mean, you know, just get out a piece of paper and start writing down, you know, your Uncle Jim, you know, your Aunt Teresa and stuff like that. And just call them and, you know, just say, hey, you know, I run across something and you're probably not interested, but you can save 80% right off the bat on your health supplements. And they've got a forest matrix that it's phenomenal. You can actually make money even if you don't refer anybody. And, you know, just tell them, you don't have to go into a lot of big details, but just say, look, the company has an official video. It's 5 minutes. Do you trust me enough to spend 5 minutes of your time to go look at it? If you're not interested, fine. I'll never bring it up to you again as long as I live. But please go take a look. Thank you. And I thank you for watching this video. If you got anything out of it, click like. You can subscribe. I've got other ones. And I hope you have a great day.